Howdy, you're watching The Headless Chef on Channel 19. Today we've got a great deal on some hamburgers. Organic grass-fed beef, 4 patties in 1 pound, $3.12 at Walmart. You have to eat them in the next 2 days. So that shouldn't be a problem. Yesterday we made cheeseburger lettuce wraps. Today I think I'm going to take it easy on the cheese and just do mustard. We're going to the beach on Thursday and Friday. Well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So gotta tighten up the stomach a little bit. This smells pretty good. This might be quite grubbin, as they say. This might be the new logo for the Headless Chef. What do you think? I like it. I like it. Put a little pepper on here. You ever get those hamburgers where they already have pepper around the edges? Those are pretty good. Let's go and flip them over. This looks really good. So yeah, we're heading over to Hilton Head, South Carolina for a little road trip. That should be fun. Do a little beach volleyball. Maybe a little football catch on the beach. Bring the inflatable raft. Everybody. the gyroscope, in case you haven't seen that one yet. It's a good maneuver you can work on. You know, while your hamburgers are cooking, you need something to do. Why not practice your gyroscope? I'm just going to put this right in the pan while they're cooking. Spray it right on there. A little in-cooking seasoning, as they say. These are the kind of tips you can only get on the Headless Chef channel. Nobody else squirts the mustard on the burger while it's still in the pan. I think this one's about done, ready for testing. Looks pretty good, right? Oh yeah. Combination spatula / butter knife. All right, let's go ahead and try this. This just has the organic grass-fed beef burger, mustard, and romaine lettuce. That was funny. It was actually good, but the the mustard squirted into the back of my throat. And I was incapacitated there for a minute. Which reminds me of a story. One time we were at the promenade over in Santa Monica, California. And we're eating at the sushi restaurant. We were way in the back of the restaurant, way far away from the front door. Like the very far back tables. And so we order our food. They bring out my soup or something that I had. And I go to take like the first bite of my soup, and there was a little pepper in there. And I bit down on this pepper, and it squirted into the back of my throat. And that was the worst volcano mouth I ever had in my whole life. I had to literally like run all the way through the restaurant, out to the promenade, and I was dying out there looking for water, like, That was really bad. Anyway, I had a flashback from this little squirt into my throat. But this is pretty tasty. It's very good. So this is done cooking. Man, that's good. I'm gonna put this extra little fixings on the side over here. Little giblets or whatever you want to call them. little mustard dippage. Mmm. Oh yeah, this is pretty plain and simple. Some high quality burgers with some mustard and some lettuce. That's about all we're going with today. Salt and pepper, plain and simple. Simple, delicious, quick. Here comes number 2. Radish wrap number 2 coming right up. Mmm. Oh yeah. This should be a staple in the all-American diet right here. Grass-fed organic beef lettuce wraps with mustard. So the name of this item mustard burger lettuce wraps. Mustard burger lettuce wraps with salt and pepper. Mmm. Mmm. And what a great deal too. Those are about 80 cents per burger. With a special sales price. Here's something a little bit ironic. The other day, we had a song on here by Simple Minds, and it was from a movie named The Breakfast Club. And the irony is, the song that's playing right now, the name of the band is The Breakfast Club instead of the name of the movie. Fun fact of the day right here. Alrighty. You're watching The Headless Chef on Channel 19. Today we are consuming mustard burger wraps. Mustard burger lettuce wraps. This is our third one for the day, and then we're going to stop. have a little bit of restraint. Ooh, look at this one. It's already falling apart. This one ought to be interesting. I'm gonna have to get this one on videotape. Make some room over here. Might have a little action here. Stay tuned for the action. Oh yeah, oh! Mm-hmm. Mmm. Oh! Getting a little too slippery for me. This is when you don't mind being by yourself eating, but if you're at a party or something and you got something like this going on, you're like, oh no! Which brings me to my next story. So I go to this house party, and everybody's supposed to bring their own dish. So I brought my own dish to the party, and I think it was deviled eggs or something like that. Anyway, you know how you kind of spy on your own food that you brought, so when people are going around and getting the food, that you're trying to check them to see if they're buying, eating your food. So I was kind of spying on my food, working my way around the table, see who's taking any samples of it. And it's one of my buddies over there, and he's like piling stuff on his plate and stuff. And right when he gets to my stuff to put it on his plate, he like yells out at the whole party, "Oh, what a disaster!" He's like falling all over the place. That was so funny because I was like just waiting for his response. Mmm. If you were to make a lettuce wrap, what sort of ingredients would you put on there? Have you ever had a lettuce wrap before? What do you think about lettuce wraps? If you had to go back to high school and be on the debate team and argue for lettuce wraps or against lettuce wraps, which debate team would you be on? For lettuce wraps or against lettuce wraps? Remember Alicia Silverstone in the movie Clueless? That was a really good debate scene. If you haven't seen that one, it's worth watching the movie again just for that scene. So her and another girl, they were debating on whether the Haitian people should be allowed into the United States. And Alicia Silverstone, she went first, and she's quickly gets sidetracked after she starts her little speech. But I really like the way she started her speech. She goes up there and she grabs her gum and she puts it on her hand like this. And she's like, "So, okay, like right now, the Haitians need to come to America." And then she goes off on this offshoot tangent telling a story about her dad's birthday party, how extra people came to the party and they didn't RSVP, and trying to make the analogy of Haitians coming to the United States. And then the other girl has to reply, and she's like, how can I even reply to that? We're supposed to be talking about Haiti, and she's talking about some little garden party. And she says, hello, it was his 50th birthday. Anyway, you never know when you could be involved in a debate scene. So be ready. I would be on the pro team. I would be voting for the lettuce wraps. And I'll probably save my argument for another video. But we will say a couple quick points. They are lower carb. They're still delicious. There's no gluten, which for some people can cause a real problem. And it's more natural. There's less ingredients. You only have a couple of ingredients, whereas if you look on the package of like a hamburger bun, you might have like 15 ingredients. So this is much more natural. And this concludes my pro stance for the lettuce wraps. Anybody wishing to take the con stance, go ahead and make some comments down below. Or if I missed any comments for the pro stance, please add those down below as well. This is really awesome. Alrighty. We're going to save the rest of this for later. I still have some on the plate here. You probably can't see too much of it, but trust me, there's still some here. So we'll save that for later, another separate lettuce wrap. You're watching The Headless Chef on Channel 19. Today we're making mustard burger lettuce wraps with organic grass-fed beef and salt and pepper. Thanks for tuning in to The Headless Chef on Channel 19. Alrighty then. That about concludes our mustard burger lettuce wrap demonstration. Thanks for putting up with the stories and the debate scenes. We hope you liked the video. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, this is The Headless Chef on Channel 19, signing out.